guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody is doing great today. I did get some new stuff, as you've seen by the title. I am going to be doing a look with the new Melt Cosmetics. I'm going to be using the 420 palette. I did just take my first chance on Melt Cosmetics. I am going to open and show you the palettes that I got. I did want to show you my shirt finally came in from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. It is totally adorable. I love the green colors on it, which also helped inspire the green look. So, the 420 palette, of course, launched on 420 at Melt Cosmetics. For the PR box, it was $100. You got the palette, you got 2 gel liners, and you got a pipe in honor of 420. This is a 10 shade, 1 shimmer, 9 matte palette for $58. I ordered mine on May 8th simply because I just wanted the palette. This is what your box will look like when you get it. It is a pretty green. I just got green on the brain. It is a pretty blue box, very matte. Inside it has little stickers. I have finally stuck my first sticker to my drawer, and it is the Melt Cosmetics sticker. But I ordered the 420 palette, and I ordered the Vita palette. The other half of that was not in. It's always sold out. I will eventually get it. I just don't know when. But I got the little bag that came out with the Vita palette. I will show you that one first, since that is not the one that we are playing with today. But it is beautiful in all of its glory. This is what it looks like. I'm sure everybody has seen it. This is all raised, and it is more breathtaking than it is online. You open it, it does have a mirror, and then those are the colors. And yes, I have played in it just a little bit. Like I said, I am brand new to Melt and want to definitely make sure that I'm getting my money's worth for what I'm purchasing. Is it going to work for me? Is it something that is too difficult or too challenging for where I'm at in my makeup game? But that is that palette. And then the 420 palette. It is very bright, especially under these lights, so I do apologize for that. And then this is the outer container. It does shift. That was pretty popular in the 90s. So it's like a piece of, it's that kind of material, but it's not all enclosed. You open it up. It, of course, too, does have a mirror, and then this is what it looks like. I hate when I do that. It makes everything so dark. Okay, that is what it looks like. It's very pretty. I'm going to put it up so that y'all can see the imprint in it. It's very pretty. It's such a beautiful, beautiful eyeshadow palette. The colors in it are just stunning. And it is what I use today to do this look. So if that interests you, then please continue to watch, and you can see how I was able to create this look from the 420 palette. So thank you, and I'll see you over there. Okay guys, so we are going to start the eye look with the Melt Cosmetics 420 palette. This palette is beautiful. That is what it looks like. I did play in this last night. Like I have said, this is my first purchase from Melt Cosmetics. And I will say that the formula in this is great formula. It really is. It's nicely pigmented. The quality of the pigment is there. This shimmer is horrible. They could have left it out. There was really no need for it. And like I said, this is a first time user experience with Melt Cosmetics. I am going to bring it up so that y'all can see all the detail work. All of their palettes. This is now my third palette. You will see the others. But today I just wanted to go ahead and review this from a first time user aspect of it. I will say that you, if you are not very comfortable with playing an eyeshadow and blending, this would not be the palette I would start with. I'm going to go into Hash and just put that on my crease. We are going to do a smoky green look. Last night I did try this palette, like I said, and I believe I was trying to do too many colors, and I don't think that that's how this palette operates. So we're going to go into Hash, and we're just going to put that basically in our crease. Well, that's where we're going to put it, is in our crease. This eyeshadow, it's better to stamp and then blend. It works better that way. But you're going to be blending this formula. You have to blend for a while to get where you want it. Which in normal palettes, I would say was no big thing, but normal palettes don't come off with the in-your-face pigment like these do. They just don't. So we are continuing in Hash on the other side. And this is, like I said, a $58 palette. But it is very pretty. I was quite surprised by exactly how pretty it was for what I would consider a neutral palette. Yes, you do have to work a little bit more, but once you get the hang of it, and mind you, I am not an MUA. I did go to cosmetology school. They don't teach you makeup, they teach you hair. But I do play in makeup and have taken up a great passion for makeup. So I did want to step out of my comfort zone and try something that will challenge me a little bit. And this was the company I was told would do that for me. So there is Hash. This side does look darker. So let me go back in here. Just add some depth for that color. Another trick with these is when you do your color, wipe the remainder off and then go back in with no added product, just what's on your eyes. It will help in the long run. And if you do mix the colors, it will help keep it from getting muddy. That is something I did notice in this palette too. It gets quite muddy. So I'm going to go into Faded, which is this second color. I would call Shotgun a chartreuse color. But we are going into Faded, which is a green. I do like the greens in this for a 420 palette. Of course, it needed to have greens. But I do like the earth tone colors that they put in here also. I think it complements the palette quite nicely. So that is what Faded looks like on the eye. Oh, anybody want some dogs? Okay, so there's Faded and Hash on the eye. Now I'm going to go into that color Chronic, which is the darkest green in the palette. And we are going to put that all over our lid. Very, very pigmented. Okay, back again, maybe. Like I said, I just want to do a smoky green look. This is almost the same look that they did on their Milk Cosmetics YouTube page. You can go over there and check out this look also, which when I was looking for inspiration and how to use, that is what I did, and that was the best way that I found to actually be able to use this palette right now. And for $58, I want to be able to use it. If it just sits there, I'm not really getting my money's worth out of it. I will say the color in the pan versus the color that goes on your eye, to me, does not look the same. I do like the palette. Like I said, it will take me some more playing with it, but that's alright. I have all the time to do that. And it challenges me, which I appreciate. It's very, very stunning. The colors are very, very stunning. It is unlike anything I have in my collection so far. And I think it's absolutely beautiful. Ugh. 1 second. Okay, maybe. So, now that that's all on there, I am going to take another brush and I am just going to blend that in. And the more you blend, the better the look is how it works with this palette. It takes some time. It's not your normal run-of-the-mill eyeshadow palette. It does not work the same. I am going to go back into Hash a little bit just to blend those two colors together. I do think I want to go back in with that brush in that chronic color. Just bring it down further into my inner corner eye socket. So if you watch this video, comment down below and let me know if you've tried anything from Melt, what your experience is with it. Like I said, this is my first purchase. This is more or less my first impressions. And this is one of 3 palettes that I now own from Melt. And I have tried it with primer on, I've tried it with primer off, I've tried it with setting my primer. It all gives different. When you set it, I feel it doesn't blend as well. I do have concealer on and foundation from doing my makeup to come on and do this eye look, but I did not use any concealer, or I'm sorry, I did not use any eye primer or anything like that. My contacts are getting dry. I'm going to take a wee bit of that faded and just put it right here. I can still see a line, which I'm not going to get this perfect, I can already tell you. But I did want to show what a first-time user can accomplish using this palette, having never used products from this company before. It's just different, very different formula than anything I've ever used, like I've said. I don't want to keep saying that, but it truly is. Okay, so I'm going to take some of the ColourPop cream liner in Teaspoon, which is a green color, and I'm going to run that along my lower lash line before I put any color on down there. Just to give the shadow something to stick to. I'm going to take a small flat brush. This is actually the Jaclyn Hill Morphe JH42 brush. I'm going to take that and just smudge that out. So you can see where I just pulled it. I'm going to go into the color Faded right on that lower lash line where we stuck that eyeliner. And then I'm going to take the color Chronic, which is what we have all over our lid, and just run it down there also. Do make sure you connect your outer or lower and upper lash line. While you're there, if you need to fix your corners, now would be the time. Any lines, white on your eyelid, anywhere that you missed. I'm going to go ahead and connect mine in the front. And then all along the top of my upper lash line, just to be sure. When I get done lining my bottom lash line, I do like to take a flatter, fluffy, pointy brush and really smoke it out under there. Really blend all of that together. I do like the grunginess of this palette. They're, like I've said, definitely my colors. I'm going to do this right in the middle only. And then for the rest of my eyeliner, I'm going to do the ColourPop. I don't know, because I've wore the name off liner. I did only purchase the palette. The PR box would have been nice to have, but I couldn't see investing $100 on something that I had never tried before, which sounds totally stupid since I invested $58 plus shipping in something that I had never tried before. So, alright, I'm going to go back over that eyeliner just to darken that green up. Okay, now we're going to go in and play with this shimmer color. It's called Shatter. It's the only shimmer in here. I am going to put down some Shotgun first, and I'm going to put that right in my inner corner just to give a contrast of green. This is a very pretty chartreuse color, if you will. Okay, now on to this Shatter. It barely picks up on your brush, and it's very pretty, but it's very, for what it is, it's very unnecessary for this palette. I don't know if this is how Melt's shimmers are. I do have 2 more palettes of theirs that I will be playing in, but for a first time user, I am hoping that this is not what the shimmers are like. I would have expected better shimmers than that. So there it is after I put the shimmer on. I am going to add a little bit of brow bone color. There are no brow shimmer colors in there to use, which I do like in a palette when it's multi-use. I don't have to pull out 50 different palettes to get one look. Your face palette, your contour palette, your highlight, your blush, yeah, you know, when your eyeshadow palette has those items available, I love that. Alright, so there is our little bit of brow bone color. We're going to add some mascara, and I will put on a lip. Right now I have on my Milani Filler Up Plumping Lip Gloss. This is the Essence False Lash Effect in the green turquoise color. My eyes are drying out really bad. Oh, don't you hate it when you go to put your wand back in there and totally miss and slide it down your finger? That is the absolute, just make you want to throw it across the room. Ugh. Okay, guys, so let's put on a lipstick of some sort. With it being 420, let's add some purple. I would have liked to have seen a purple in this palette. This is the Ciate London Glitter Flip in Cosmic. I love, love, love this lipstick. Like I said, I would have loved to, loved to have seen a purple color in this palette. I think I said in this lipstick, but that is totally not what I meant. In this palette, I think that, the purple totally sets off the look. So for the 420 palette, I do like it. The colors are amazing. That shimmer, they could have left that out. I think it was very unnecessary and poor quality. Like I said, from a first-time Melt user, I am glad that I purchased it. It's very pretty to even look at. I mean, those colors are fantastic. They're just beautiful, and you can make so many looks. I will be doing more looks with this, but I am giving this palette a 90, a 4.5 out of 5 stars. It does what it says. It makes a very pretty look. The pigment's there. You just have to work a little bit harder. So, thanks for coming and checking out my video. I greatly appreciate it. Let me know if you use Melt products and how they work for you. Did you like the look? Do you think it came out? I know there's going to be a few harsh lines in there. And nice criticism is always accepted. If you're going to be mean and hateful, please don't leave a comment at all. So, that's it, guys. Until next time, I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed doing the look. And I will see y'all on the next one. Stay beautiful. Bye.